in solidarity with the Syrian people. The Syrian people who have courageously shown resistance.
As Americans enjoyed their Labor Day weekend, approximately 150 Syrian Americans packed into the corner of Dag Hammarskjöld Plaza in New York City, 2 blocks away from the UN.
They have shown amazing strength and non-violence, and I insist the Syrian people are committed to non-violence and peaceful means.
We need a tough resolution against these killers. We want a tough resolution in the United Nations, in the Security Council. We can do it. We can make it happen.
Their message: the UN Security Council must condemn the actions of President Bashar al-Assad of Syria and take action to stop the killing of unarmed pro-democracy protesters and the siege of cities.
6 months today of daily killing. The average innocent people falling every day between 25 and 60 people.
The US and other Western nations have voted to condemn the Syrian government's actions, while Russia and China, veto-wielding nations, have blocked such a resolution. 6 months ago, when the Syrian revolution was ignited by the torture of school children at the hand of the security services, a rally such as this one would have been impossible. There were no committees, no groups, and no efforts to highlight the killing of Syrians by their government. 6 months later, that has changed dramatically. According to activists, about 3,000 unarmed protesters and civilians have been killed by security forces and government thugs since March, when the revolution began. The government denies these claims and blames conspirators with international backing for instigating the chaos, and alleges that nearly 500 members of the security apparatus have been killed since the start of the Troubles. Meanwhile, Syrian Americans have rallied in all major U.S. cities, often flying and driving cross-country to rally in solidarity with Syrian strugglers. Syrian Americans also participated in the Syrian opposition conferences that have occurred in Turkey and even initiated conferences of their own in the U.S. Chanting and singing Arabic lyrics made famous through videos posted on YouTube by Syrian activists, they aim to get media attention and spark the curiosity and attention of those passing by. The Syria First Coalition, the rally organizer, has organized rallies in New York and Washington, D.C., drawing from the support of many East Coast Syrian Americans who often show up in their hundreds and sometimes thousands to show solidarity with the Syrian struggle for freedom.
Sad days, It was more killing than any other day, even Ramadan, every day, they were killing.
Mazen Tinawi, a member of the Syrian opposition and head of the Syria First Coalition, expressed sorrow at the current situation and projected a positive attitude on the effects of such rallies. Do you think rallies like this one are having a positive effect on putting pressure on the regime?
Of course, this shows like all the Syrians, even, abroad, in the United States. I mean, you guys, you came in from Boston, there's some people coming from Chicago, Michigan, and we are here in New York, and I'm from New Jersey. I mean, this is obvious, this is clear message. We want freedom. We want democracy. We're not asking for something prohibited. This is our right. This is the right of everyone, to choose their representative.
They have lobbied the U.S. government since April to call for the removal of Bashar al-Assad from the office of president. On August 18th, President Obama finally heeded this demand and asked for al-Assad's resignation. Reporting from New York City, El Damascene.